Hopefully you can hear me. Let's see. All right, I shared it over to my group. Hopefully that worked. Well, hi everyone. April has been a very busy month. My intent was to be able to pre-record videos, but I haven't had a chance to do that for the second half of the month because we had something unexpected come up that I needed to take care of. But I do have time today to go live with you. Hey Margie. Yeah, I know I missed everybody last week. I didn't have anything for you. I've been busy since we landed back here after our trip to Korea. And I'm just starting to catch up on a few things. And so I am here with you live again. Probably what I'll do is some combination going forward of pre-recorded and live videos. So when I'm able to do a live, I will, and when I'm not, it will be pre-recorded. So we will see how that goes. Anyway, I will take the lives since Facebook is deleting them after 30 days. I'll take it and download it so I can upload it to YouTube. So hopefully I can get more viewers on my YouTube. All right. So we are at the end of April and we are, let's see, do I have the old catalog? Our annual catalog from last year is about to end, officially end. This mini catalog is also about to end. So there's last chance things available from both of those catalogs right now. Also coming up in May. So May 6th is a big day. We have a new annual catalog starting. It looks like this. If you're one of my customers that ordered from me this past year, I had one sent to you in the mail. I know some people have gotten theirs and other people have not. So I think it depends on probably your local post office, because Stampin' Up did ship them. So we'll see how that works. If you are missing your catalog, let me know. Let's see, Margie doesn't have hers yet either. So I don't know, some people have been getting them this last week. And come to think of it, I mail one to myself. And I don't think I've gotten mine either, the one that I mailed to myself. This one I actually got at the Stampin' Up event too, the Stampin' Up event that I attended in March. So I did mail myself a copy along with all you guys so that I could see when the catalogs were arriving, and I don't think mine has come yet either. So anyway, I have 3 cards for you today. Actually, I've got a set of 3. These are sets of 3, and I've got this one I'm going to make for you. I have another one I'm going to show you so you can see a little bit of variation. I used the Simply Said stamp set for this one. It just has all these nice little greetings in it. And then the paper pack I'm using is called Lovely Garden, and it's 12 by 12. There are 6 sheets, so these 3, and then these 3. I've used the rest of these for my cards. And then let's see, here's the backs are black and white, another black and white, and then 2 patterns. So you've got some lovely florals. So these were kind of good for Mother's Day. I really like this one. but I didn't use it for these cards. I may go back though and do a set of cards with this design. This is the one I'm going to be showing you today, and then I've also got a set made with this one that I'm going to show you. All right, let me move these out of the way. Whoops. So basically what these cards are, they use the concept of a one-sheet wonder. And what that means is you take a sheet of designer series paper and you cut it into pieces, and then you use all those pieces to make a set of cards. So this particular one, it uses a 6x6 piece. So if you have a 12x12 pattern paper, you could repeat the same set of cards 4 times, because you'd get 4 6x6 pieces out of a 12x12 sheet. So I'm not sure that this one belongs. Where does this one go? I don't know where here, maybe here. Maybe not. Maybe there. Anyway, or this might be the exact same piece. Anyhow, I cut the 12x12 down to 6x6s, and then I cut each 6x6. I cut it at 4 inches here, which then gave me a 4x6 piece and a 2x6 piece. Then I took this 4x6 and cut it at 3 inches here, which gives me 2 pieces that are 4x3. So I have those 2 pieces. Then I took this piece and cut it at 5 1/4. So that's a 2 by 5 1/4. And then this little strip is a 3/4 inch by 2 inch strip. So I'm using those to make the cards for today. So we're going to start by using one of the 3x4 pieces. So this is what we're doing. And I'm going to take the 3x4 piece and add a black mat. The mat is a 1/4 inch larger, so it would be 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. And I'm going to try to be fairly quick today. So we've got that. All the card bases in this card set are garden green. So I have garden green. Then I did take some Melon Mambo, which is one of the colors in the paper. And I embossed with the Cute Crochet embossing folder. Now I like this embossing folder a lot. It is on the last chance list, so if you don't already have it, be sure to add that to your next order before it sells out. And I didn't honestly look today to see if it might already be sold out. I hope not. It wasn't when I checked last week. So this piece is just going to go across here. Grab dimensionals. So I will have this, the Facebook Live will be available for 30 days on my Facebook page, and then I will also be adding it to YouTube. So we'll have it available there for longer. I'm not aware that YouTube deletes things, but I could be wrong. All right, we're gonna go here. And all of these are a little bit different because I did use like a different square from my larger sheet. So you can see it's the same flowers, they're just kind of in a different order. All right, so I need my greeting. We're using garden green ink. And I I'm actually going to punch first. Where's my punch? So I'm going to be punching, I'm going to go ahead and do all my punching. I've got 2 cards using the smaller circle. One using the bigger circle. So these are 1 3/4 inch circle punch. And then I pulled another piece of designer series paper. This one just kind of had the leaves, and I'm going to use this for layering. So I've got, so see, that'll layer on there like that. And that goes there, and then that is the 2-inch circle punch. And then to do the back of this larger punch, it will be the 2 3/8 inch circle punch. And I'm pretty sure I saw a new sized circle punch coming out in the new catalog. So May 6th is when our new catalog starts. And we have new online exclusives coming out, new kits coming out. So May 6th will be a big day of new things. In case you missed it, we started a brand new Stampin' Rewards program in April. So you need to log into your Stampin' Up account and make sure you opt in for the Stampin' Rewards so that you can earn those on your orders. And you will earn them on any order over $20, including your monthly Paper Pumpkin subscription. That will earn you $2 every month in rewards, and you can accumulate your rewards and then use those when you're ready on whatever you want. Okie doke. So here is just a note. Also from that, from this sheet, this was also a 6x6. I got my 3 circles, and I also got 3 strips out of it. Those are going to be for my inside layers. So we're going to just add a little bit. And then this will go on the inside since we have a dark card base. That will give you a nice place to write your note. Just a note. And then these are called the Starburst Sequins. They come in white, I think it's actually crushed curry, and then petunia pop. Is that what it is? Not petunia pop. There's another color. My brain isn't working well right now. Anyway, there's a yellow, the little pink color, and the white. So we will add our 3 little sequins on there. So that's the first card. with that one of the 3x4 pieces of paper. Alrighty, now the second 3x4 is a very similar design. We're just turning the embossed piece and having it go in a different direction. So again, we're going to layer this onto the black. We have the same card base in garden green. Here's our embossed layer with the cute crochet embossing folder. I'm going to trim this a little bit. I'm not perfect at cutting, so sometimes things don't line up perfect, and we trim the extra. Okay, we're going to go right here. So our accent piece is on the left side versus across the bottom. We have the same circle for our greeting, and then the circle for the behind layer. Stamp that one. We'll glue these together. Dimensionals. If you haven't already put in an order this month, you missed the free ship. You may have missed free shipping. That was last week. I tried to get a note out about that, but I might not have reached everyone. But with the new catalog, the cardstock prices are increasing. So you may want to check your cardstock. Here's that inside layer. Check your cardstock inventory that you've got the colors that you want. Next week I'll plan to have a video showing you our new in colors. That'll be in the new catalog. Hopefully you will like those. I've had some people ask if I'm going to do the In Color Club like I did last year, and I am planning to do that, although I probably won't start it until June. So I'll have more information about that sometime in May. If you want to be a part of that, I need to check the pricing and everything. So we'll see if my pricing structure remains the same. All right, let's see here. Let's add our sequins. We're gonna do this guy. This guy. And that guy. All right, there is our second card. There's that one. Okie doke. Now we have this one, and I need one more piece. guys still there? All right, this is the card we're going to use. This strip right here. We're also going to use this piece, but I'm going to turn it over and I am going to add a little accent strip of black to it. So let me add this. Okay, so this card is going to go in this direction, and we're going to put the paper directly onto the front of the card like this. So we have our floral paper, and then the embossed layer. And then this piece will go right here along the bottom. I have the larger circle so that I could use this larger greeting, which is the birthday wishes. And if you were making these cards, you could use other shapes. I've got another set to show you with one of the other prints in the pack, and I didn't use the circles on that one, so I'll show you those next once we're finished here. There, we're going to do our inside. I don't know if I talked to you guys. I don't think I've been, because I wasn't live in April. Earlier this month, before I went away on my trip, I had a bee swarm, a honeybee swarm that came into our backyard, and I had to call a beekeeper to come help relocate the honeybees. So that was interesting, to be a beekeeper for a day. All right, that is, whoops, card number 3. So we had the 2 pieces, the 2 3x4s, and then this is the 2 by 5 1/4, and then the other 3/4 inches went over here. So I used a full piece of 6 by 6, and if you cut that out of a 12 by 12, I could repeat it 3 more times for the other 3 squares. So that would have given me 12 cards out of that 12 by 12 design paper. So let me just show you these other ones. So this is the same thing, but instead of squares, I guess this one goes on here. This one, I did use a circle, but I used these greetings that were more strips. And so that was one of the other prints in the paper pack. So you can see how that is a little bit different. I just added the little accent pieces. Otherwise, everything else is the same. I did switch out, instead of Melon Mambo, I used Blueberry Bushel on these. And then I switched out the embossing folder. So that is another set, similar set. So there we go. That's the 3 cards for you today. Remember, we have the new Stampin' Rewards program. When you sign into your account, you need to opt in. Unless you're a demonstrator. Demonstrators, you would automatically be opted in when you sign into your demonstrator account. Coming next week on May 6th, we have the new annual catalog, which looks like this. And then we have new online exclusives. We also will have 2 new kits for the kits collection. And then, let's see, the May Paper Pumpkin Kit is called Mountain Majesties. You have until May the 10th to sign up and get your Paper Pumpkin account active. Let me mention something about Paper Pumpkin. So earlier, I think it happened in March, they switched Paper Pumpkin over to the StampinUp.com website. Every subscriber should have gotten an email about claiming their existing subscription. So if you were already getting Paper Pumpkin, you needed to claim your existing subscription to get it moved over to the new account. It will continue to process, and you can't modify it until you claim it and move it over. But you'll continue to get the kits. So some people, instead of claiming their existing subscription, started a new subscription, which meant then they got 2, they had actually 2 kits and were getting 2 kits. Stampin' Up! Tried to identify who those people were and send them an email to try to get it fixed before the April kits shipped. I think some people got theirs fixed, but probably not everyone. So if you fall into that category, you need to contact Stampin' Up! To help you. If you all of a sudden got 2 boxes and you only were supposed to be getting 1. All right, Designing Damsels, the May Designing Damsels kit is going to be beautiful butterflies. I just finished up the April boxes and we'll get those out today. Let's see, Mary asked, did they run out of the refills for the April Paper Pumpkin kit? I think they might have, because so many people didn't get their accounts fixed before the subscription, before those kits shipped. So a lot of people got 2 kits when they weren't intending to get 2 kits. So I think the count, you know, what they were expecting to fulfill was greater than what they had ordered. Hopefully that makes sense. So as far as I know, they don't have any refills for the April kit right now. They may have some later. You know, there might be people that return their duplicate kits that they didn't mean to get. I don't know how they're exactly taking care of it, but just keep an eye out. There might be refills later on. I don't think there's any right now. So, all right, ladies, I need to run. I will see you next Monday. I don't know if I'll be live or if it'll be pre-recorded, but I'm hoping to share with you the new in colors next Monday. So have a great week and enjoy the nice weather. Bye.